I just gotta say, I hate big business and I hate the 1% and capitalism in general, but I just gotta say, I think that it is absolutely #brave for a multi-million-dollar corporation like Disney to make films and television shows with such progressive themes in them, from feminism to racial politics to the LGBTQ+, except when they don't.
Well, I never really cared for Disney. I always thought that all their stuff was just nothing but a bunch of subliminal satanic brainwashing. But now that I realize it all these years later, they're just part of the woke agenda and trying to push a socialist narrative. And also, they work with the Chinese government. Okay, that's not good. Everyone knows you're only allowed to work with dangerous foreign governments as long as I agree with them, okay? You see right here, this is actual filmmaking. The people who make these films, along with the good people at PureFlix, they are actually speaking some truth and making films that say exactly what I want to hear, and that is that Christians are, in fact, the most oppressed group in all of America.
You see, this movie took a film from the 80s that was nothing but men and made it better because it has women now. Okay, women are funny people, wake up, thumbs up from me.
It's a feminist agenda, thumbs down.
Now, even though I've never seen it, I've seen a couple of hashtags and a couple of articles on Twitter being shared around saying that it was far-right propaganda, so thumbs down.
Well, I also haven't seen it, but just based on the fact that he doesn't like it, thumbs up.
Oh my god, I love Michael Moore's movies, okay? Michael Moore is probably the best filmmaker of all time because he talks about issues and repeats opinions back that I want to hear. Like, he tackles important issues like unions and healthcare and gun control and the 1% and Trump.
Michael Moore is a manipulative socialist weasel, and this kind of filmmaking is only okay when the guy who made Hillary's America does it.
Anti-big business, pro-trans rights, thumbs up.
The Lego Movie has a villain literally named Lord Business, and then the Muppet movie has an oil baron as the villain, and the Lorax has this tree-hugging environmentalist agenda. It's like, it's just a bunch of anti-capitalist malarkey, okay? Everyone knows you're only allowed to criticize big businesses if they're owned by the left, like Microsoft and Facebook and Google and Nike and Coca-Cola.
The Lorax gets a thumbs up just for its pro-environmentalist message. I mean, there is like nothing at all hypocritical about a big corporation saying that big business is bad and then doing a bunch of corporate tie-ins, all right? That's not hypocritical at all.
I just gotta say, I absolutely love the Minions movie. I mean, you know, it's colorful and creative and fun for the whole family. It's harmless, it's inoffensive, it's safe. They have really funny memes on Facebook. So I just gotta say, just based on how much I love the Minions, yeah, a thumbs up from me.
Let's see, Minions is, sexist pro-Trump propaganda, thumbs down? Damn it, this is really hard to review movies based on their own qualities and not talk about political ramification at all. I never really cared about My Little Pony just because I thought it was never as woke as something like Steven Universe, which is a show I've only heard about on Twitter and never actually watched aside from a few clips on YouTube. But regardless, I think the best My Little Pony out there has to be the latest Netflix movie that's come out because of its obvious and very groundbreaking, scathing commentary on the Trump administration, so thumbs up.
There are men watching a little girl's cartoon, okay? This is clearly an attack on masculinity, and it's almost as bad as what they're doing with Sesame Street. So just based on all of that alone, thumbs down. Although I gotta be honest, Fluttershy is still pretty cute though.
Whoa, you're just being wrong right now.
No, you're wrong.
Actually, guys, I think you're both wrong when it comes to My Little Pony, specifically Friendship is Magic. Yeah, right. Like, says who? That's me, the pony fanboy. The fanboy of ponies, who knows a thing or two about ponies. Unlike you guys.